we'll be looking at folk metal. To start us off, I'm going to talk to a local black metal artist. Hey Trent. Hey Trent, it's nice to meet you. I'm Damn Sunn.
Damn Sunn, great to meet you.
Damn Sunn, that's me. So you're a local black metal artist. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I am. I've been playing in a band for 3 years. I don't play as much anymore, but now I make my own music. And it's a pretty great time. Great way to express my emotions and feelings. Is this about black metal?
No, this is actually about folk metal, but because you have even a loose understanding of music, I figure you're an appropriate person to ask about this, even though you have absolutely nothing to do with the genre. So anyways...
That makes sense.
Anyways, do you think that in folk metal, the music transcends language?
I would have to say so. I feel like folk metal, it really has that ambiance about it where it's just about the instrumentals and about the feeling you get from listening to it. It's much more than the lyrics. What they're saying doesn't matter. It matters what the guitar's saying. It matters what the message to the sound is, not what the message to the words are.
Okay. Now, would you say that folk metal is intentionally designed to attract a large audience?
I wouldn't say that it's made for a large audience as much as it is just made by musicians from the heart, and then people witness that and then they want to abide by that.
Right, they relate to it, yeah.
Exactly.
Coming up on Metal Revolution, we're going to talk about if folk metal is still metal, if it's popular.
Yo, come on, pick a can, man.
Hello, I'm Damn Sunn, and this is Metal Revolution. Before we left for advertisements earlier, we were discussing how folk metal is no longer metal when it becomes popular. Now, we traveled a grand total of 200 feet to a different bench. We're still here with local black metal artist, Trent. So Trent, could you give us your opinion on this? If folk metal becomes popular, is it still folk metal, or does it then become folk music?
It's challenging to comment, but I'd say with metal in general, it's become such a subculture separated from the mainstream in its own that fans of it are elitists, and what they consider to be metal or not is what's now considered by the mainstream as metal because there's so few mainstream listeners. I think that that's seen in other genres, but also in folk metal, where as it has that accessibility, the people who are really elitist within the genre shun it and say, if this many people like it, then it can't be metal. But that's pretty ridiculous if the roots are still based within metal. I think that it doesn't make it not metal, it just makes it metal that is friendly to the ear.
Alright, is there anything else you would like to add in on this folk metal adventure we're having?
I mean, folk metal has this inexplicable power to it. It has the nation of Finland on its back. It has a lot of passion behind it, and I think that that's so clearly demonstrated in the music that they play.
Right, so like with Lordi when they went on their Eurovision tour in 2006, right?
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was 2006. Before they went on stage, they were considered metal, but then afterwards they were no longer considered metal. Do you think that plays into?
I mean, a single performance definitely doesn't set the precedent for your band as a genre, but I think that it's crazy how quickly the metal fan base can swing from we love this to we hate this, and I think that that's seen in different concert appearances as well as the position that the public holds towards the band after different appearances, especially if they're more well-known.
That checks out with my data. I'm Sam Dunn, and this was Metal Revolution.